When I started to study medicine, I didn't expect it to actually change, to completely change how I see the skin. Not just as something aesthetic, but as something structured, biological, and deeply functioning. Before medicine, I usually saw skin the way most people do, as something you take care for appearances, something you try to brighten, clear, and perfect using products and routines. But in medicine, I started to understand skin is not just a surface. It's actually the largest organ of the body, and it has real function like regulation, protection, and response to internal changes. For example, the skin is constantly working to protect us from the sun, from bacteria, and from the external environment. It also helps with temperature regulation, and it acts as a barrier. When something shows up on skin, like an acne, irritation, or dryness, it's not just random. It often reflects something happening beneath the surface. This is something that actually changed my mindset on how I see the skin. It made me stop thinking that the skin is something that can be fixed quickly, and instead I started seeing it as something that responds to changes that happen internally. Even something like acne, which most of us think is about dirt and poor hygiene, in reality it can involve many things like inflammation, oil production, hormonal changes, and generally how the skin cells behave. So it's always not just about being clean enough or using the trending beauty products for your skincare routine. It is often more complex than that. What I learned in medicine didn't make me overcomplicate skincare. It actually made me calm about skincare and how I select the products that I want to use on my skin, because I started understanding that skin changes take time and they are influenced by many factors. So now when I see skin, whether it's my own or others, I do not just see appearances. I see a system that is reacting, adapting, and communicating. And that changed how I approach beauty, skincare, and self-care in general. As a medical student in my 4th year of studies, I'm learning and starting to understand how the skin actually works. And I am slowly starting to understand how medicine connects to things like skin aesthetics and self-expression in general. If you liked this video, don't hesitate to like, share, and comment what are your thoughts on the skin and skincare in general. Until the next one.